mixing raw materials together. So these are the raw materials. This one is bone meal. You can see how this bone meal looks. This is bone meal which will serve as calcium to the birds. And this one is broiler Premix. This is 1 spoon of broiler Premix. You can see how it looks. And this is lysine. These are raw materials which is used in production of feed. This lysine is 1 spoon, and this is salt. I know everybody have salt. This is about 1 spoon of salt, and this is wheat. This is wheat, and this is chaff. This chaff is from corn, from akamu, from pap, and this is PKC. This PKC is 1 pint palm kernel cake, and this is a mix up. This mix up comprises fish meal, corn, soybean meal, beans, groundnut, all grinded together. And this is the new hope feed which we'll be mixing all these things with. So we start with mixing these raw materials together. We first of all mix these raw materials together, and we find out their quantity. Their quantity will determine the quantity of feed which we'll be mixing it with. We'll be mixing it to make it 50%, or at least 60% of feed and 40% of raw materials. You know what it is. So this is the PKC, and this PKC is about 3 kg. You can see it's 1 pint. We are trying to mix the whole raw materials first. This is the wheat. This wheat is about 2 kg. This 2 kg will give us 1.5 pint. So we are measuring them in pint, so you can know the quantity, because not everyone have scale to start measuring the weight. So we are completing the weight with this corn chaff. This corn chaff is the chaff from pap. After doing the pap, you sieve out the chaff. So this is bone meal. We complete it with bone meal. This bone meal is about 2 kg of bone meal. We bought 2 kg of bone meal. We have posted the complete list of raw materials, because when we posted it, we were also clarifying that the raw materials we use is not the only raw materials in the market. There are a lot of raw materials. This one is the salt. Salt is also used to produce feed. So we add salt. This is about 1 spoon of salt, and also we add the lysine. We first of all mix the raw materials. This one is the broiler Premix. We first of all mix all these raw materials together before we start mixing it with the feed. You know what it is. So the other bag is containing a mix-up of corn, beans, groundnut, fish meal, soybean meal. They were all grinded together. So let me show you the picture so you understand more. So as you can see, this is the materials before they are grinded. This is beans, corn, even rice, groundnut. They are all mixed together with the dust. They are mixed and grinded with soybean meal, and also the fish meal that I'm talking about. The fish meal, which comprises of the head, the back, even the bones, and also crayfish dust, as you can see. So there are other necessary materials which are actually needed for this formulation of feed. We are using starter because this radio host, man. So there are a lot of other materials which you can use or which you can add to this. We also use plantain peels, yam peels, and the rest of them. After drying them in the sun, you grind it very well. You sieve out the main protein, and then you throw away the chaff. You can see we are mixing these things together. We are trying to make sure the feed the raw materials are well and properly mixed together before mixing with the feed, so this is how we do it. This video, we will have to be cutting this video because it will be long if we decide to continue. You know what it is. So if you're watching this video, please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us on Facebook. Follow up our page because we'll be dropping the part 2 of this video, the ending part where we mixed these raw materials with the feed, because we'll be mixing all these things with this New Hope 510, and we are using New Hope 510 because only starter can mix with this raw materials, and only starter can also give us the required nutrients, proteins and diets which we didn't buy. So if you have any question, drop it in the comment section. You can see how the raw material looks and you can see how the feed looks. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and drop a comment. Let me know where you're watching us from. More updates dropping shortly.